Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and sorry if that was a weird start. I wasn't sure if my video had started yet. Anyway, starting off answering your question of the week, there, there's been a few movies that I've watched recently, I guess you could say, that I hadn't watched in a while. One of them being Treasure Planet. Love that movie. It's an amazing movie. I really wish that they would have made sequels to it. They were actually planning on making a animated series for it. But since it didn't do too well in the box office, they ended up canceling it, so it sucks, but oh well. It was still a really good movie. But there's that, and then I also, I guess you could say, recently watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World again. Because towards the end of last semester, I think it was, I found it at Best Buy for like $5, and I was just like, I can't not buy this for $5. And so I bought it, and it's still amazing. So yeah, those are two movies that I haven't watched in a long while that I have watched again recently. Probably over the summer was the last time I watched them. But yeah, so yay. Now for the topic of this video, I have a test tomorrow, but I'm not going to be talking about that because I focused enough on that for a little bit. Time to go to my relaxation right now. Um, I've been painting more miniatures again. Um, I have, I can't remember if I showed these ones or not. I'll show them in two parts. But for my Princess campaign, the module that I'm running that has so far been going all right. We've had 2 sessions and still going pretty well. I've been painting miniatures for all of them. Um, there's those two. This is our rogue. He is a mastermind, and it was kind of hilarious because while I was painting him, the farther I got through painting him, I was just like, this guy looks almost identical to my rogue, which I have his miniature over here somewhere. Yeah, here we are. Here's my rogue's miniature compared to this guy. They look very identical. So, and it's kind of funny because my rogue is the one that I play for Tyranny of Dragons, which I'm not sure when the next session for that one's gonna be, but I hope that it's gonna be soon because I really enjoy that party, even though it's a huge party. Um, but anyway, my rogue is an elf, and this guy is a half elf, and he was originally gonna be playing a swashbuckler because swashbucklers are broken, but he decided to go with mastermind instead because it fit his character type a little better. And it's just while I was painting him, I just found I had sent a message to our group just like, the farther I get along with this guy, the more I realize how similar he looks to Varys, my rogue. And then I went on to say that a character from Varys's backstory, who was a previous love interest, Sibylla is her name. I was just like, I think Sibylla needs a bit of explaining to do, and so it was kind of a fun joke. Then so there was those two. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be our sorcerer. Um, he plays her so well. The guy that plays our sorcerer, Visanya is her name. But the guy that plays her is Elijah, my friend Elijah, and he does so well with the role play. It's kind of terrifying. Um, but then next we got these guys. This guy is supposed to be a Fire Ganassi war cleric, and then this guy is a Water Ganassi Way of the Four Element monk. And then lastly we got the newcomer who just arrived in she arrived in the second session. She is a tiefling, if you couldn't tell by the red skin, and she is actually playing a life cleric, which is very interesting. Good on her. It's her first actual character. And so she's having a bit of problems trying to figure out how to roleplay her. And I'm pretty heavy into roleplay, but I don't really discourage people from not roleplaying, I guess. Like, I'm alright if they choose not to roleplay, is what I'm trying to say. But then also I painted this guy for a friend of mine. I think I did really well on it. I've had this guy for like 2 months, and I just have not gotten to painting him. And I don't know why, I just didn't have the inspiration, I guess, I don't know. And then the last few that I've painted are for my homebrew campaign that I'm running, that I'm hopefully going to be having another one for here soon. If I could get all of them in the same frame. These are all the characters that I have painted for that so far. I've got this guy that I'm gonna be painting for another one of the people in there, and then I'm still trying to decide between one of these two for the last guy. So this was probably my favorite the favorite character, not necessarily one to paint. This one was a pain to paint, because it's just small creatures are just so difficult to paint. But basically, this is the closest that I could find to his character. This guy is his name is Aiden, is the character's name, and he is a 10 to 12-year-old red draconic sorcerer, and it's just hilarious because he's a child adventuring with these people that are like 100 or more years old. It's just something that I found hilarious. And then this guy is supposed to be an Eldritch Knight, and he's part of the Crown's Guard. And so I gave him the colors of the Crown's Guard. It doesn't look that great. I might have to do some touching up on him, but we'll see. Yeah, he's playing an Eldritch Knight. And then this is our Kensai Monk. I think I did really well on this one. This is probably my favorite out of those ones that I've painted so far. Then, like I said, I got this guy that I'm going to be painting soon. He is a evocation wizard, water genasi. I bet you could tell that it came with this guy, right? But so there's him, and then, like I said, I'm still deciding between these two. But he's a elf druid. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with this one because I like it a little more, but if I message the guy sending pictures of both of them, sorry, and asking him which one he liked more, and he hasn't responded yet, so we'll see. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. It's running a little longer than I had intended to. So Josh, my question for you is, how has the painting gone for your miniatures? I vaguely remember you mentioning that you had or that either you were going to be getting a couple more, or you only had a couple more left. I don't remember exactly what it was that you had said. So yeah, let me know how those are going. So that'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.